Y'all ever notice how the word normal sounds like a punishment? Like, who the hell decided this is the default setting? Normal is just agreed upon boring. Think about it. Being normal is like downloading the free trial to life and never buying the full version. Normal's not real. It's just like society's group project. You either pass because everyone did the bare minimum or you fail for actually trying. Being normal is exhausting because it's not natural. Being normal is the only addiction society gives you a discount on. People cling to being normal because it feels safe, but it's really just survival dressed up as personality. Normal's like a camouflage, and too much camouflage means one day you look in the mirror, don't even see yourself, just beige. What if normal is trauma dressed up as manners? Like we all learn to shrink ourselves in different ways and then call it polite. And that's what we're trying to do over here at the Red and Jet Network. We don't do normal. We do raw. We do wild. We do thoughtful. You know, that's our main line here. We're here for the ones who are drained by normal and thirsty for the real. Ask yourself right now, is whatever I'm doing fueling me or draining me? If it's draining you, chances are it's because you're trying to be normal. You're trying to fit into that mold. It's crazy because a phone battery and a human soul have the same principle. It's like, what apps are you running in the background? Some of y'all still running that normal 1.0 and wondering why you crashing by noon. Think about it. Nobody's normal when they're alone. Nobody's folding laundry to impress the air. Okay, we all weird as hell in private. Like, the second somebody knocks, suddenly we normal citizens. So I was reading that scientists say when you walk through a doorway, your brain resets. That's why you forget what you were doing when you walk into another room. That's normal. But what if life has doorways too? Every stage we enter, society expects us to reset. New job, be normal. You know, you got your family events, be normal. It's like, I just got here. Can I smoke first? Please, can I smoke first? What if normal is just the biggest doorway, the one that erases all your colors until you forget you even had them? Normal isn't lightweight. It's like carrying around bricks that don't belong to you. You wonder why you're drained? You're hauling everybody else's expectations like Costco groceries. Normal is the tax we pay for approval. And I don't know about you, but I'm not paying for society's fake validation. The universe has galaxies colliding and stars exploding, black holes eating up light, and we're out here stressing about being normal. See, the deeper we go, the clearer it gets. Normal isn't stability, it's sedative. And me, I don't want to be sedated. I want to be awake. Even if being awake looks weird. Even if it scares people, even if it gets me unfollowed. Being normal isn't just draining in society, it's exhausting in your relationships too. Like some of y'all are out here breaking your own hearts trying to keep your love looking Instagram appropriate. Normal love is just like a template. Dinner, pictures, anniversary trip, occasional matching pajamas. That's cute and all, but it's hollow. A relationship's not a Canva template. It's like a freestyle. Normal asks, do we look good? Real asks, do we feel good? That's the difference. People be people be hashtagging couple goals, but behind the scenes they arguing over who ate the last fry. Don't let these hashtags gaslight you. Normal in love looks a lot like settling. You convince yourself this is how it goes. Nah. If your love feels like a group project where you are the only one doing all the work, that's not love. That's unpaid labor. Normal love is obsessed with appearances. We stay in toxic situations just because leaving looks messy. But love isn't meant to be staged. If your relationship is just some type of PR campaign, then you're the one that's going to suffer. Love that's real feels weird. Sometimes. It's not always clean. It's not always Instagrammable. If that's a word. I don't know if that's a word. Instagrammable. But weird keeps you alive. You know? Weird keeps you honest. Weird keeps you from pretending. If normal's already draining in life, it's a straight up blackout in relationships. And me, I'd rather be weird and awake than normal and asleep. All right, but let's talk about the biggest normal scam of them all, the job. And I don't mean work, I mean a job. There is a difference. See, work feeds the soul. Work feeds the soul. Job feeds the machine. And if you're not careful, the machine will chew up your spirit and spit it out. See, a normal job doesn't just take your time, it takes your texture. What I mean by that is it'll sand you down until all your weird edges, your creativity, your rebellion, your individuality are all smoothed out. And that's why everyone in these like office and like normal job settings, like they all sound the same. Like some type of weird voicemail greeting. Tell me why normal jobs love meetings. Whole teams gather just to say things that could have been like said in the email. The 9 to 5 is built on a lie that your productivity can be boxed into hours. But humans don't work in hours. We work in rhythms. Some people shine at midnight. Some people at sunrise. But the job doesn't care. Normal jobs are allergic to human time. They try to make the work feel less normal by rebranding it hustle. But hustle culture is just normal jobs with a SoundCloud account. You still burned out. You just have merch now. Working yourself to death for a dream isn't noble if the dream isn't yours. Here's the thing. Work isn't the enemy. Work is movement, effort, creation. The enemy is labor that doesn't align with your spirit. A calling fills you up. A job drains you. One feeds your humanity, the other milks it for profit. What if capitalism isn't broken? What if it's running perfectly fine, but you're the battery? That's why you feel drained. So yeah, normal jobs, draining. And if you're listening to this while at work, know that your dream job ain't just out there. It's in here. It's inside you. Don't let normal turn you into somebody else's clock. Now let's talk about the shiny lie we've all been sold: success. And I'm talking about normal, like success, quote unquote. The one size fits all dream they push like it's gospel. You know, house, kids, car, vacation twice a year, maybe a gold watch if you survive long enough. But here's the thing: success is an achievement. Normal success is just obedience with a bonus check. They hand us these milestones like Monopoly cards, like graduate here, marry here, buy here, retire there. And we drag ourselves across the board like we actually winning when in reality, the board owns us. Everybody's living the dream online. Vacations, proposals, promotions. But scroll long enough and you realize everybody's got the same dream. Same ring light smiles. Same vacation spots. Same quotes copy and pasted from Pinterest. If your success looks identical to like 10,000 other people's, is it really yours? Or is it just like some type of ad campaign? Normal success drains you because it's external. It's about what people see. Fulfillment is internal, what you feel. Success says, do they approve? Fulfillment says, do I feel alive? And most people trade one for the other like clout is currency. Success used to be about stability. Now it's about performance. Hustle culture turned making it into showing it. If you're not documenting it, it doesn't count. But real wins don't need Wi-Fi. Real wins feel good even if nobody double taps. What if success isn't something you chase? What if it's something you notice? Like the way the joint hits on a good day. Or the way like your friend can laugh so hard that it resets your whole mood. That's success too. But it doesn't fit on a LinkedIn post, so we call it nothing. Truth is, that's everything. So yeah, normal success, that shit's draining because it's not yours. And I'm not saying, I'm not saying don't go out there and win. I'm saying redefine what winning means. If success doesn't make you feel alive, it's just another version of normal. All right, we talked about jobs, we talked about success. And now let's talk about how even our fun, our chill time got hijacked by normal. Entertainment used to be like an escape, but now it feels like prepackaged anesthesia. A Netflix algorithm drop feeding us reheated plot lines. TikTok's engineered for dopamine hits. Sports where the ads last longer than the plays. And we call this fun. Normal entertainment teaches you to binge, not enjoy. You don't savor what you're seeing, you just consume. You know? All the episodes blur together until you forget what you watched. That's not leisure, that's fast food for your brain. Ask yourself this. When's the last time you laughed so hard you lost your breath? Not because of a clip, but because of a moment with your people. That's entertainment. TikTok's not entertainment, it's anesthesia. I feel like normal even killed music. Like albums used to tell stories. Now we got playlists built by moods, chill vibes, focus beats. Imagine Bob Marley making lo-fi music to like study to. No, he made music to spark revolutions, not homework sessions. Sports used to be like community pride, you know? Now it's more commercials and halftime shows engineered for money and memes and shit. I feel like half the people ain't even watching the game. They're just watching fantasy league or like, I don't know, betting on the game. What if normal entertainment is just capitalism's way of keeping us too distracted to notice we aren't living? All right, let's get heavy. But stay high with it. Politics. Even rebellion got gentrified. Even anger comes with a hashtag starter kit. We're so busy fighting to look woke, we forgot how to stay awake. They told us pick a side, left, right, red, blue. But real talk, it's the same bird, just with different wings. The system flying in circles, and we're arguing over who gets the aisle seat. Even some of these protests went kind of like normal. Like now it's all just like a PR event. What if the reason the system is still standing because it learned how to monetize resistance. Like every time we got an issue with something, we're making it into a t-shirt, you know? We're like branding it. And I'm not saying like there's anything wrong with that, but I'm just saying sometimes I feel like that defeats the actual point. They keep us arguing about bathrooms and book bans while corporations buy these senators wholesale. And that's the trick they play. Like they keep us busy with these cultural crumbs so we never flip the table over. Like normal politics says you vote every 4 years, you know, and then you can go and complain on Twitter and then repeat every 4 years. Real politics is daily. How you spend, who you support, how you treat your people. The power is not even in the ballot itself, it's in behavior. And the system knows that. And that's why it wants you distracted by spectacle. Politics has been normal for so long, rebellion itself feels drained. We just gotta move different, be unstageable. And that shit scares the shit out of them more than any hashtag we could post. All right, let's talk about spirituality. Let's move on. Normal spirituality is packaged and branded and sold to us like incense or something. All right, we've been tearing normal apart all night. The jobs, the love, the politics, the fake success. But let's end on something different. Freedom. The freedom of being unnormal. Because normal isn't survival. Normal is surrender. Freedom is weird. It's messy. It's loud. It's quiet. Chaotic. And beautiful at the same time. It doesn't fit into their box. Freedom is breaking the box. Normal costs you yourself. It drains you of all your color. It costs you your comfort. The question isn't, can I afford to be free? It's can I afford not to be? Normality is a cage with good lighting, and freedom is the wilderness. So you gotta choose where you rather be. What if the exact things that made you feel out of place is your offering to the world? Your weird is not random, it's unique. The universe doesn't do repeats. Every galaxy out there is unique. Every fingerprint, unique. Every high thought, unique. So why would you waste your life trying to be a copy? And being unnormal doesn't mean being like alone. It means, find your tribe. The ones too loud, too deep, too stoned, too real for the script. That's what we're doing here, right? It's not just a podcast. This is proof that weirdos, philosophers, outcasts, and stoner prophets, you got a home. Red and Dread Network is that home. But look, the system survives because we keep feeding it with our conformity. Every time you fake a laugh, you swallow your truth, you shrink your dreams, you're paying rent to the normal. So to stop paying rent to the normal, be yourself. Be your own weird self. That's where life actually starts. So this is it. The freedom of being unnormal. It's not polished. It's not perfect. It's not always safe, but it's alive. And alive will always be normal. So to everyone tuned in, stay high, stay human, stay unnormal. Because normal is draining. But you're divine. This is the Dread Report. Sessions with Dread. And I'm out.